Welcome back to some OneShot. I'm dear darling, and as we guide Niko while the world decays around them, remember we only have one shot where... Hello Niko, we are back, and you're aware of that such. We are going to try and find Little Roo. Well, I mean, they're not called Little Roo, they're actually probably just like a demigod or something. But if I recall, they live somewhere in this alleyway. I think to the right, but we can't actually go to the left. We can go upwards. I can't remember what even is up here, to be honest. Is this the photo area? No, this is the elevator, right? This is the elevator area. I'd imagine most people have evacuated at this point, so there's probably not much interesting stuff going on here. Oh yeah, that was where the lab was. If I recall, where... what's his name? Cedric? Is that right? I really apologise that I can't remember his name. The names just don't stick in my head for some reason in this game. But yeah, we are just going to go find Roo, that fox spirit who we met so long ago. Hello, robot. But please do not poach. And we'll see what they have to say about this whole situation now that we've made it back. Hello. You're here. Niko. Are you Roo? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Alright? Can we like, is that it? It's a big tree with leaves. Haven't seen one of these since I was back home. Okay, sure, we'll go back to the clock room. Can I remember the way back to the clock room? There has been a bit of time since I last played, so I apologise if it takes a little bit longer, but seeing as we came from this way, I've got to assume the clock room is this way. I don't remember where the exit is for the clock room is the thing. Was it from this way? No. I think it was on this way. This feels right in my brain. I think... No, we were in the library, weren't we? Wait, didn't we come from a library? How do we get down from a library? Yeah, this is the library. We were taken here by scientist lady. Dr. Silverstone? Silverpoint? Something like that. So we got teleported there, so that is not the direction to the tower. Is the tower through this way? Yeah, wait, hold on. There was an elevator that you got trapped in. That squares are here too. So we had to go back the other way to the other boardwalk and then go in through that way. And that's probably how we'll get into the elevator. Okay, and I'm slowly remembering, piece by piece, stitching it together. Deadline looms, that you know the client's always right. Sorry, not the time to be singing a 10-year-old song or something at this point. So we don't really know what's up with Roo, apart from she's some sort of... Well, I don't know if she actually is, but in my mind she's some sort of like deity of this world somehow. She seems to certainly be in the know of what's going on. I don't know if she's like some sort of overarching grandmaster in all of this sort of... She's what's it called? The game master behind all these machinations. But like for a good reason, not like the entity who's doing it for... Well, actually I'm not really sure what the entity's motivation is, to be honest, but the entity is certainly getting rather corrupt. I feel like we should check in with our buddy. Never mind. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. He probably made it. He's got plot armor, surely. Oh. No. Sorry to break it to you. There goes our only chance. Are you the creator? The author? The original author? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think who you are. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologising to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Sure. Should we go overlook the balcony? This one is green. Oh, we looked at this one. How you doing, my lantern buddy? Square's here too now. He's gone, I guess. He stopped responding. I guess we'll go upstairs. You know what I bet will happen? We'll go up there and be like, whoa, Cedric, he's gonna parachute in from nowhere with a prototype body and it'll all be okay. We didn't screw this up somehow. One last look at the city, huh? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favourite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lies that might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Sure, I don't see why not. Ooh, cutscene. Aww. I'm sorry, those slots in the banister are very, very wide. It was depressing for me at first too, you know? Knowing that all of this is, well, oh, are you from another world? Fake? Simulated. Cedric, tell me about what happened to your old world. Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. I feel like Cedric did tell us this. I just actually completely forgot it since the last time I played. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? Me? Oh, the world machine. You might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from a dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of this world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. Give me like GLaDOS vibes from Portal, I suppose. My creator specialised in artificial intelligence for so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. Oh, so you are a creation of a creator. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From a world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of it everywhere now. The squares. That's a world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Your creator's alive? I feel like I don't understand the plot of this one-shot very well. But there's so many like whimsical things which I think have just gone over my head. Apparently I've misunderstood everything. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah, the disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first my creator thought the instability was due to sheer scope of the project. He spent most of the remaining time testing it over and over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative, getting very meta here of course. By the time he realised the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated if it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code, inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with a living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. What if you program a robot to think it isn't a robot though? Don't ever think of that route. Got her. Sorry, my throat. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but there's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. Oh my word, my chair just randomly dropped. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace a robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. Just like, I suppose, kind of what we're doing right now. Is this meant to be a talk at us for player? You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to a robot until it's able to return your feelings. I make it so easy. Sounds so easy, don't I? But you and Dear know better than anyone, but it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. Can't the world machine, like, hear this conversation right now? I always thought the world machine was quite, like, omniscient. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine has always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. I guess it's kind of cool it's restraining itself for us in that sort of aspect, but it doesn't want to take you along with it. Aw, it really cares on Niko. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, I don't even know how we're going to get you there. I bet they're still alive. Have hope, bro. Have hope. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Alright, well, I don't know where we go. Back into the clock room? Oh, yeah, see? Look, we're fine. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back, all thanks to Father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad that everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Niko. We have a whole party. What are we, Earthbound? Mother? What other games sort of fall in that industry? That's not what I wanted. Sort of area? Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. We all have, like, a place to stand? What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from this world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. Basically my father's hidden a decryption key in our code. Okay, so we're probably going to do a bit more document hunting again. But to get them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Deer's machine. Alright, that's a bit spooky. Oh! And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm gonna hope it doesn't start exposing, like, private information for me, but we'll find out. I'm sure Deer is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on my computer, but this time Deer will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Deer know where these portals lead at least? You should probably ask Deer on this. Right, hold on. I'll be honest, I don't know, but I suppose we can find out, but let me have a sip of water first. Because this is a lot of talking. The journal is glowing again, Deer. I suppose we should use it somewhere? I don't see a clover on the floor. Oh, we can't go up it anymore. How do we... Glowing journal. Documents, my games, OneShot. Alright. Documents, my games, OneShot. Oh, big portal, portal 1, portal 2, portal 3. I see these all here. Big portal, empty. Portal 1, empty. Portal 2, portal 3, empty. They're all just folders. Empty folders currently. Can we go in this one? This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Is there something in portal 1? Cedric. Cedric green npc.png. So there's like an image file of Cedric's portrait, and there's like his sprite sheet, and there's also a key g.txt. Put me in the big portal. Okay, will do. You know, cut that. Put that in the big portal over there. Oh, I didn't even see what happened. Is he okay? Is that alright? We'll do Rue last because Rue's awesome. This one is blue. That's mine then. I assume that's going to be the same thing. So that was portal, what's this, portal 3, portal 1? So we've got blue npc prototype.png, which is spreadsheet, and we've got proto 1's, what's it called thing? put me in the big portal with a key B.txt. So I'm going to watch what happens now when I do this. Updates very quickly, I must say. So the code is now in the big portal. This one is red. This one would be meant for me then. This portal, it was meant for me. So that's portal, what, portal 2? No, portal 3? Well, red Roo sprite sheet and Roo.png. So it really is sort of just like, well, it's not actually obviously decompiling them, but it's it's giving me the impression of it without being confusing. So there we go, big portal done. What happens now? Alright. I guess we go in? I just want to see if the journal says anything before anything happens. Oh, never mind. It's not even glowing anymore. Alright, here we go. No? Yes? No? Ooh. My chair is slowly sinking into the ground, but I don't know why. Whoa, cool. What is this place? Is this a well machine? I don't really know what to make of it. Hey, look, there's a picture of stuff on the wall. You see that? There's like Cedric. I can't even see. Is that the creator? It's like a family portrait. Hello. You ain't need it. That was quite peculiar. Oh, say. Hey, this is... Is that the well machine? The well machine? Cool. Also, this book is huge. Let's look at everything here, why don't we? It's a stack of books. Some tea. There's a glass tea set on the table. That's glass? Why would you have a glass tea set? Tea does sound really nice right now, but too bad there's no water in here. Don't worry. Oh no, we didn't have a water, but test tube water. A coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. I guess that's what he wears. Is that a medal? Like a little medallion? What sort of books you got on here? It's a shelf full of books. A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos too. Got no cover, I suppose. Is this like a Crayola pack? They're watercolour sticks. Oh, it's a big book on the table. A box filled with folders and loose papers. What's this, a diorama? Oh, black clovers. Black clovers in a glass case. So, oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, didn't the plant person say that the creator often came to get black clovers on or something? I feel like I remember this. There's a shelf full of books. A big detailed drawing of a machine or lots of TV screens over one machine. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. And there's, I guess that's a creator. We can barely see them. I wonder if this is actually an actual self-portrait of a person who created this game. That'd be quite cool. What you got to say about this prototype? This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. I don't know why I changed up your voice there, but whatever. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Maybe he still is. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but they should still remember what to do here. Alright, in we go. Ah, this thing again, we had to close it. But now it's different. Well, alright. See ya. Get closed one shot. Get reopened. Dream sequence. Dream sequence. Just like last time. Oh god, sorry, I just dropped my controller. I guess I have a sip of water in this interim period while we let this cutscene play out. Oh, Niko's in the world machine? Whoa. What the heck? Where are we? Wait, these are the things. See that's Barons in the top left there? I don't know what that is. This is... Where is this? It's certainly one of the battery rooms. Maybe in the Barons? This is us meeting Maze. Is that the tower at the top? I can't tell. That's a Glen. We can't go anywhere. We can only go left or right. What is this? The factory? I think. Oh, that's a balcony at the rooftop. That's the city in the Barrens, right? With a big robot we met. What is this? I think that's a ruins, but I'm not really sure. That one's a little bit hard to tell. Well, it's just somewhere in the Glen, obviously. I mean, the colour schemes are quite distinct, so it's I suppose quite obviously so. What's that? The library? I don't really know. This looks like the sheep puzzle. This is one of the boardwalks up top. Oh, what the heck? Wait, what? Okay, so we had to go up, but... Oh, it's just showing us which way back down, I think. These look like the same images thus far. I can't see any new ones. Oh, maybe that's the apartments. Yeah, that looks like someone's apartment. I don't know whose apartment, though, but certainly someone's. I still can't piece together what that one at the bottom is. There's some nice trips up down memory lane, I suppose. I don't really know where we're going, but I guess this is what the world machine sees. Has limited viewpoint. It just sees all these places. Are we going in a circle? I feel like we're going in a circle. Oh, never mind. We reached somewhere. We just keep going right. And we reached a fireplace. No, we reached a door. Uh-oh, corruption behind us. Hello. Oh, it's us. Despite everything, it's still us. But we've got a light bulb there. It's like a video game version of us, but... Well, okay, not us. Niko, sorry. I forget we're actually a character in this game, strangely. Ah. Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk... Oh, this is the entity, right? What voice did I give it entity? I'm just borrowing your reflections to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. No, no one has to die. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright. No. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of a world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? That's what I thought. No, all this was outside of a protocol. The session was never supposed to happen in the way that it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. Oh, right, you told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we could meet. My creator, yes. Dear, listen to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember, Deer did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. What did I do? I don't remember. Oh, I opened the book right on the clover. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? No. Or what kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would? A machine with a heart. I'm... The squares. You told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of a landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Why is that indented slightly? Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Oh, previous iterations of a world had more people, you know. It does feel a little bit sparser in there, and I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Niko. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Dear brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want for you is to wake up back in your world, but I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we had to fix a real problem. We had to fix you. Yeah, Niko, but that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has long been corrupted. Let's make a new happy ending. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Let's reprogram it. Let me open up the game source engine. I'll program it in myself. Actually, I probably can't do that, I'll be honest. It's probably programmed like C or something. I don't know, C. Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, it... oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? You got to be able to forgive yourself, you know? It's a whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too. You know this. Their behaviour all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. Oh, I suppose that's, you know, getting better again. This is, you know, us controlling Niko, hence being like, we don't have a pre-programmed, like, matrix of actions. Oh, this game is really clever with its meta, like, explanations, you know? That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how do the people know how to respond? Very clever point, a very clever point, Niko. You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kind of just stopped working for a while. So how do the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. You must be real. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I will risk it. That was a weird place to put the ellipses. I remember we said that the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming's when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? And Niko cares about you, and I care about you. Well, guess what? I do. And I know Dear does too. Oh, you know what, Niko? You said it for me. Even though... Oh, wait, sorry, I read it wrong. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Dear would keep coming back? Why do you think that Dear would restart, even after the ending? I think dear wants it safe for both of us. I do, Niko. Niko is very clever. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. What a perfect time to learn. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. So you've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take your son. What? You can just give us a son like that? I'll try to remember the lost code. And if you can't remember parts of it, I don't know, just improvise and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Farewell, old machine. Thank you for your service. Misunderstood. Do you think we just walk into a square so we'll just instantly die? Oh, we can't. Hey, dear, did you see that? The square's just... They're disappearing. It happened again. I think something is making one go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Get out of here, squares. Squares be gone. You're not even that good a shape compared to triangles. You have a structural integrity to be able to be really good in architecture. You don't have the niceness of circles and the infinite symmetry. I can't seem to get rid of a square. You're not like the uniqueness of a hexagon, you know, who serve as the foundation for something. Showing things in sixes. I don't know. This is a cool shape, alright? Don't get at me. Honestly, I kind of ran out of things to say. Nah, squares are kind of cool. Dear, I think it's working. I don't think this is a voice I gave Yancy now I think about it, but whatever. Niko is right. I might actually be tamed after all. Oh my god, it's half an hour. I don't know how much longer this goes on for, so I'm going to keep it going. And if the episode has split here, you'll know. Or I suppose probably after a speech. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Good on you. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where all began. And then, Niko will be able to go home from there. But, this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But, as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. Did you restore our friends? The characters, the people that were lost on Niko's journey. Woo! Nice one. But they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Niko for me. I think we have to round off this episode here, because actually this sounds like there's a reasonable amount of content left. I mean, you'll see yourself, because if there isn't, then I will stitch these two episodes together. But for now, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been OneShot. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord, follow and Twitter down below. Hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, ooh, bye-bye for now.